Mukbang Monday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, Mars
and Shanti.
We're eating something extra special today, which is orange chicken. This is another Trader Joe's?
Trader Joe's.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Trader Joe's
original
meat replacement meal.
Yep.
This is
what the package looks like.
Trader Joe's Chickenless Mandarin Orange morsels.
Yeah, they are tiny little chicken bites.
They literally
They're
look like
so
if you took a chicken
cute.
nugget from a fast food place and then shrank them in a shrink ray.
Yeah, they're so tiny.
They're really cute. And then we have some brown rice and some broccoli.
And we can never forget the King's kimchi. And do we have a special guest today too?
Mother-in-law's from that one time that I bought it still.
And of course we have some sriracha because Brittany cannot eat broccoli without sriracha.
Nope. And we also have kombuchas today. I got this one. I did this, what are they called? Fitness expos. There's a lot of expos in LA. It's a very LA thing. Like there's a beauty expo, fitness expo, blah, 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 whatever. And they gave me this health aid kombucha. It's really good. It's not too kombucha-y, you know? Well, some people say it's like really sour.
Like vinegar. My mom
yeah.
literally thinks it tastes like vinegar.
Yeah, so if you need like a more mild kombucha, this one's nice.
I am just drinking plain old Ginger Aid by GT's.
Oof,
It is
ginger.
my favorite. This, I think I've said this before, is the cure to a hangover. I swear.
You've had this before?
No, I tried it. I sampled it in the store.
Okay, well,
She sold me.
I haven't tried it. so-
I think it's a new item.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cheers. Wow,
Really good.
I really like it.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad.
Orange chicken is usually like not my go-to if I order Chinese food.
Oh, I think it's a go-to for a lot of people though.
Yeah.
It's so crispy.
But this one, I was gonna say, the texture makes it better than when I get it from restaurants. It can get kind of mushy, you know? Like the breading.
I always hated... Ooh, did you hear that fizz?
She ready.
It's been a while since we opened this guy. I always hated how when you bit into orange chicken, you didn't know if you were getting like a dark piece or like a tendon or...
Yeah.
like it was
Literally
a
had no
surprise
idea.
every time you bit into a piece, I felt like. Except for if you go to like P.F. Chang's, I feel like that was always like really good orange chicken.
Yeah.
Oops, I did not mean to take that.
I wish we could do a P.F. Chang's mukbang, but they do some weird things,
Like what?
like
I still love P.F. Chang's.
their items are vegan, but then they can't technically say it's vegan because they use the same woks.
Oh, really?
Do you know what I mean?
Like,
So-
there's that Panda Express.
Oh, that's Panda Express. I haven't been to P.F. Chang's in forever. Actually, now that I think about it, since I lived in Pittsburgh.
Same.
Maybe they have vegan options.
I think they do. I think since it's such a big restaurant, they have like multiple different menus. Like they have a gluten-free menu and a vegan menu or vegetarian menu.
We should do that for our next restaurant bang.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Panda Express. I did like this workshop with them and I asked them if it was vegan. And they were like, yes, our items are vegan, but we can't list it because we use the same woks. And that would make some people like really angry.
Yeah.
It's like their eggplant dish is technically vegan, but like it's cooked in the same stuff. I don't
Right.
know. Which I think is like kind of shitty.
Well, can't they just like get
A new one?
a vegetable wok and a meat wok?
No, like it can't be that hard.
Yeah, it's a very small investment. Just buy another pan.
Or like clean your dish.
Yeah.
Like in between. I don't know.
I feel like it'd be easier just to have two separate pans going. Like how at Starbucks they have like a dairy cup and a non-dairy cup.
Oh, maybe not. We put some of the orange chicken juice on our rice, which is really good.
So good. I'm a fan.
But now it's not sticking together, so it's really hard to pick up with chopsticks. If you're new here, welcome. We are Mukbang Monday. We post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we do recipes, mukbangs, and always have a fun chit chat for you guys to participate in.
And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. We love you guys so much.
And thank you for joining us again.
Yeah.
Anyway, so today's topic.
Yeah, well, this is the last bang we are going to be filming together for a while because Brittany is about to embark on like a month-long trip.
It's 2.5 weeks,
Oh, 2.5 weeks?
but it feels like forever. I'm going to Miami the 20th to the 27th, come back, and I leave for Texas the 6 a.m. on the 28th and come back the 4th.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought it was
longer.
much longer.
It feels long. I'm a little stressed out about it, especially because it's coming like right before taxes. So
Yeah.
I like rushed today to get my taxes done because I forgot that I'm an adult. I'm trying to get a tax return. It's really hard.
I totally forgot about taxes. I keep on like meaning to, you know, do it, but I just keep on forgetting.
It creeps up on you.
It really does. So we were thinking today, since Brittany is about to leave for her next travels, we would give you guys some travel tips, some travel essentials, and packing tips. Just yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really good. I think one of my favorite packing tips that somebody gave me, it might have been even like my dad, like I don't know if it's a military thing, but if you roll your clothes instead of just fold them, you can fit way more stuff in your suitcase.
Wait, I've heard that too.
Well, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's a great tip. I feel like, well, off the bat, something I always try to do, even if it's like I'm staying for like over a week, I always try to fit stuff in a size suitcase that'll fit in the overhead because I'm so paranoid about losing my luggage. I'd rather just have it with me
Yeah.
and avoid that worry. And then if you bring less stuff, you're just gonna like stay organized.
I have more stuff to like, less stuff to keep track of while you're there.
Yeah. But that takes a little extra planning. So like you gotta like figure out what outfits you can wear like multiple times.
I always, and this might be just like because I live a very like extra life, even before auditions and stuff, I always plan my outfits the night before. But mostly because I don't do well under stress. Like if I try to think of an outfit like an hour before the audition, I probably just won't go because I'm like, oh, I don't know what to wear.
Yeah, you do. She literally, even like a couple nights before, she's like, "What are you gonna wear to this audition?" And I'm like, "I have not thought about it."
Not once. But I'm like,
I'm gonna
try
about
on
it
clothes.
30 minutes before we leave.
I can't do that. So I do the same thing with packing. I always pack things like not only outfits but things that can be switched around. Like this shirt could
Yeah.
also go with these pants, but I'm planning on wearing them with these, but just in case. You know. And also, I always stuff all my underwear and socks in the shoes.
That is so smart.
It's also a space saver. My mom taught me. The only problem with all these space savers is you have to be careful not to go over your weight
Yeah.
limit, which I don't
But if
think
you
I
have an
ever
overhead, I don't. Do they even measure it if you have an overhead bag?
Weight wise, no, I don't think so.
I think that's only if you have a check
Check
bag.
bag.
Yeah, which sucks. My friend came here. She went over her weight limit like by double, and she had to pay $100 fine to check her bag.
Oh my god.
Yeah, which is like the price of a plane ticket in some instances. Or I think she
How
paid
did
like
she double it? How big was her suitcase?
pretty big.
No. That's why I almost never bring those jumbo suitcases anywhere. Even the only time I did was when I was moving, and I think I like shipped it. You know, because you're always going to be over your weight
It's
limit.
so easy to over
Stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel like a tip for like packing light. I always know I'm gonna want to work out eventually wherever I am, so I bring a pair of sneakers. I bring like a dressy uppy shoe that could also be worn during like daytime.
Like a boot heel.
Yes, exactly.
I always do that too.
And if it's summer, you can pack a pair of flip flops that doesn't take up like hardly any space, and just try to only pack like bare minimum shoes.
Oh.
Or I'll pack like a pair of casual shoes, and
Then stuff all
like a heel.
your crap in it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll do all my socks and underwear, and I still have shoes that have empty room. And I'll take like a little tank top or like a bralette or something like. It's if you stuff your shoes are less likely to get ruined too. Like it holds the shape of the shoe, and it's just nice for fitting stuff.
Yeah. I'm low-key a germaphobe when it comes to some certain things. I have to put my shoes in a separate baggie.
Really?
I hate when my shoes touch my clothes.
You can just wash the bottom, or is it like your whole shoe in general?
Kind of the whole thing. I don't know. I like wrap it in like a super thin baggie, and then I'll stuff it in, and just like layer it all on top.
I never think about
But
that.
I'm just weird like that. It's something I feel like is another hack. So you know how if you have water bottles, they take them and throw them away? You should always bring an empty, reusable water bottle And then when you get to the airport, a lot of times they have refillable water stations or like water bubblers, and you can just refill it and have it for your flight.
Yeah, I do that a lot because water, well, everything at the airport is so expensive.
Yeah. And I hate, who wants to spend $3 on just some water when you can just have it for free?
Yeah, that's a really good tip. Somebody told me that recently too. And I was mad that I didn't think about it myself.
Yeah, I've only been doing it the last like year or so.
They say to not eat before or after a flight
Really?
to make your jet lag less.
Strong?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I could have worded that better. Sorry. Like to make the jet lag less effective or whatever is if you have an empty stomach, then your body can like come back to a normal state again because it's not like working hard to like break down food. But if you're on a flight that's, 12 hours, it's kind of hard not to eat.
Yeah. And I feel like jet lag is pretty inevitable.
I also read somewhere that you lose a half a cup of water every hour in the air. So you want to like, every time a stewardess comes to you, even if you don't want water, you should take it. Because like your body is literally losing so much water in the air.
Yeah.
That's why your skin feels so dry and terrible.
I get super swollen on flights.
I actually wore compression socks this last time to Australia and they did help.
Really?
It really helped to the blood flow. Because if you think about it, your blood is just rushing to your feet.
Yeah.
Gravity is like trying to pull you back to earth. And so this compression socks just pushes the blood back to your heart. So you just feel more healthy too. Like I thought it was easier to like sleep because I wasn't as uncomfortable.
That's so smart.
Also, another thing that I have been doing for my longer flights is I have rose water.
Oh, yes.
And I'll spray myself whenever I'm feeling dry or like every hour, just because your skin is getting so dried out and it just feels terrible. So it's a nice like refresher, like
Rose water is
so healing.
my life. I wake up, the first thing I do is go to the bathroom and spray myself with rose water. It feels so great.
I hate when like my skin's like itchy and dry and
Yeah, my hands get super dry, and especially in the airport, I like wash my hands a lot. So I never really lotion any time other than when I'm flying. I always keep a baby lotion in my bag too.
yeah. And that's like you should always wash your hands. But you know how they were saying, or what were we watching? It was like we like over sanitize everything.
Yeah.
I think the one place you should not be worried about over sanitizing is airplanes. Like you should be washing your hands. This is the one place, like when I'm in a public bathroom, I'll touch a doorknob, like whatever. I'm not gonna live my life
In fear.
in fear. But when it comes to an airplane, I do like use a paper towel to open the door and stuff, just because those germs are just circling over and over and over again.
Dude, there's no fresh air circulation.
Yeah, so you just got to take the extra steps. And even with all these extra steps I take, I always get like a giant monster zit after I fly.
Really?
Just so much bacteria in the air. Oh, another tip, don't be afraid of how you look. Bring that fucking eye mask, bring that neck pillow, and drool on somebody. Who cares? Like, get your sleep if you can.
No, do not drool on somebody. One time I was on a plane back to LA from Boston, 6-hour flight. This guy sits next to me. Looks very nice. I was like, oh, this guy's gonna be a nice man. Was hungover as reeked of alcohol. You know when someone just reeks of day-old alcohol? Like, you could smell it seeping from his pores.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm a little hungover. And I was like, great. He passed out the entire plane ride. I think I was sitting in the middle, like the worst possible seat.
Yeah.
He's sitting on the outside, completely just asleep on me, like hanging on top of me. And I kept on being like, trying to like shove him over, and he was knocked the fuck out.
You didn't get him off?
I mean, I think I eventually did. I think what I had to do is like lean over and have him just like slam down.
Yeah, I would not have dealt with that. I'd be like, sir.
He just reeked of old alcohol.
Oh god, that's the worst. Especially if you could smell it on their breath. Like that heavy breathing.
And then he finally woke up, he's like, whoa, sorry about that. And I was like, yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
Fucking touch me.
Get out of here.
No,
oh my gosh.
It's fine. I'm glad he got a nice rest.
No, I'm not. Ew. Also, like, if someone's wearing headphones, probably don't talk to them. Like, there's some people who like to talk and some people who don't. But if you're wearing headphones, that means they probably don't want to talk. I've had, like, I remember when I was 16 or 17, But I was young, and it was like my first time. I was like moving to New York for the summer, and
Wait.
so
We talked about this in one of our very first bangs. I remember editing this story.
really on our personal channels, or
I think so, yeah.
Really? Oh, should I retell it?
Yeah. It's been so long.
I was sewing point shoes on the plane because I had to like have 500 pairs for the Joffrey Ballet. Mm-hmm. I had my headphones in, and this guy was like, and like 16-year-old me is very defensive. Like everyone's trying to rape me, you know what I mean? So I was just like, yes. And he goes, "Are you a dancer?" I was just like, bruh, why do you think I'm doing this? Like, what do you mean? It was like,
Oh, you just wanted to have a nice plane talk.
yeah, nice 6-hour plane talk.
So did he end up talking to you the whole time?
I don't even remember. I just remember him asking that question and my blood boiling. Like, are you kidding me? I don't know. I'm not a talker on planes because I need to like, usually what I do now because I go on such long plane rides is I edit or I find something to like make the time go.
Yeah, I love being productive on planes. If I don't have my laptop or don't feel like taking it out, I love bringing a notebook and writing lists and like writing my goals, and just it's such a great time to like journal.
Yeah. You literally can't escape like focusing,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Do you have any more tips and tricks? Travel essentials? You know what? Sorry for interrupting you. I just remembered this. Always have a portable charger. Because when you're on the plane, you're just playing with your phone the whole time. It's gonna die, and then you're gonna need to get an Uber, and your phone's gonna be dead.
Yeah. You can't guarantee that flights are going to have a USB charging port.
I hate when they don't have plugs.
I always thought they did, and I took a flight to Mexico City, the oldest plane in the world, and my phone died and my computer was dead.
Damn, what'd you do?
I talked to the guy next to me, but he was shit shattered.
I like to talk to people next to me on a plane sometimes. You know, after I finish my video,
depends
I
the
would
time
love
of the
to
day.
talk to you. Yeah.
Like if I'm boarding the plane at 10 p.m., like we should be sleeping.
Yeah.
It all just depends. Oh, another tip: take off your shoes. Not if you're some stinky ass, nasty ass toe fungal person, but it really does help with the swelling as well.
I always take off my shoes, but I didn't want to say that because I feel like the people around me judge me.
No,
But I
you
just do it
should. If you
anyways.
don't take off your shoes, then if someone doesn't take off their shoes, you should just look at them and you say, you're a plain noob.
Plain noob.
You're a noob, and your feet are gonna swell and it's gonna hurt and it's gonna suck when you get off this plane.
Yeah. Well, maybe make sure you are wearing clean shoes so that it
Make
doesn't
sure
smell.
you shower before planes.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
You'll just feel great. Also, like if you don't shower, you'll feel gross.
And also, something I don't understand, I feel like you shouldn't wear makeup on planes.
I never do. Okay, you know what's something that's kind of, I think it's a generational thing. My friends' moms always were like, you have to wear slacks on a plane and you have to look presentable and you can't wear sweats on a plane. Is that just like our parents' generation? Because I wear
Sweatpants, yeah.
no makeup, sweatshirt, like huge baggy t-shirt. I am not trying to
no
be
bra.
uncomfortable.
I literally
Yeah.
bring a hoodie that
Excuse me.
doubles as a blanket.
Yep.
Because I don't know if I'm gonna be cold or not. No, I don't know. One of my tables at Avalon was telling me, she was a flight attendant, and she was like, if you want to be bumped up to first class, you have to look like your first class. And I was like, well, I'm never being bumped then. Like,
Oh, that makes sense.
like I want to feel comfortable. Like, well, I'm gonna wear slacks and then not get bumped and just sit in my slacks
Yeah.
for 8 hours. Like that would suck.
Exactly.
For me, it's the
An
chance
underwire
of getting
bra.
the chance of getting first class is so low. I'll just wait until I get my miles up. Mm-hmm. No. Anything else? Do you pack your food before a flight?
Yes, I was gonna say this too. I feel like it makes me personally feel so much better when I have fresh food to eat. So things that pack really well are just like cucumbers, apples, just like any type of fresh fruit in a Tupperware they let you take. Celery sticks, even though Brittany hates celery. But
I'd
yeah.
rather die.
Any type of fresh fruit and vegetable is gonna like help hydrate your body and keep your water retention up, you know? Versus like all the things that they serve in airports are like packaged foods, nuts, like salty chips,
It's all fast food. Yeah.
popcorn, yeah, and all that stuff's just gonna dehydrate you even more. So
And all the food on the plane, if you're doing like international flying, is also like package. You can tell it's just been like sitting in preservatives and stuff. But what's nice is they usually always offer a fruit platter for breakfast.
Really?
Or like an egg one. And I always get the fruit because even though it might not be like fresh out of a garden, that water that you get from fruit is like so replenishing after such a long flight. I always recommend people get the fruit.
Yeah, this might be a little weird to some of you guys, but I'll take just plain romaine lettuce leaves and like lay them flat, and then you can put it just in like a baggie and you can just like eat that, bring some hummus. I don't know,
It's just nice to have something that's fresh.
yeah,
Especially
totally.
if they allow you to, because you never know what is allowed and what's not.
I've never gotten caught for taking any type of food, I don't think. Unless it has too high of a water content. Like you can't really take like stew and
Yeah.
like something that's sitting in water. Like beans and like sauce.
I'm always afraid about makeup, but most of it's under 3.4.
Yeah, same.
Like all my skincare products I'm worried about. I'm trying to think. Oh, the only thing about portable batteries is I would get one that has like a cute shape or something, because I have one that's just like a big square flat one, and I almost always get pulled over because
Really?
it's like a big lithium battery.
Oh, really?
So then putting it through the scanner, they're always like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Oh, a cell phone battery." I'm like, "Okay," but just like it's annoying that I keep getting pulled. to the
Oh,
side.
I would have never thought of that.
That's only happened with my big square one.
Yeah, well, isn't that like a supercharger one too? It like has like 5 uses in it or something.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I got it from Facebook. You know the one I'm talking about?
I think so.
It's like flat and big. Probably has more uses. But that's why I want to bring it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else.
Ooh, I thought of another thing that I always do. It's like how you said you bring a sweatshirt, it doubles as a pillow.
Yeah.
I always,
And blanket.
if I'm going somewhere cold, I'll have like my jacket, and then I always tie like a sweatshirt or flannel around my waist, and then you can roll it up, and it's a pillow. And since it's around your waist, it saves suitcase space.
Yeah. And I always, especially for the longer flights, my like butt really starts to hurt.
Yeah.
So sometimes what I'll do, if they provide a pillow, I'll sit on that pillow, or I'll put it in my lower back, depending on like just how my spine is feeling. And then if I have a sweatshirt, if I'm like leaning against something, I'll always put it like on the side, because you know there's a hard armchair. So I always like put that there, and then my circle pillow. I don't know, just more cushion.
Yeah, lots of cushion. Also, this sounds so obvious, but if you get up and stretch, you will feel so much better than if you just sat there the whole time.
Yeah.
I always pee maybe like at least twice on like a longer flight.
I always pee like once per drink, which sucks.
Yeah, but if you
help
get
it.
up, like do a little quad stretch, you know, like
Achilles,
do like as much as you can in like the little plane, but it helps so much.
get your blood flowing,
yeah,
pushing. I actually want to get like the compression leggings.
that's
Like,
really
I want to
smart.
just push it all right back to the heart.
Yeah.
Like, but same thing with stretching. It's just helping your body like be a body.
Yeah, especially because you're seated. Oh god. So your hip flexors are constantly flexed, and that's why it's so important to like stretch them the other way. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you guys a full tutorial.
Yeah.
It'll
Give
help
them
you.
that release. That's so true.
Yeah.
If you really don't care about how you look, hashtag me. And a flight is like 10 hours or more, I'll do a sheet mask.
Really?
I'll put a sheet mask on and then just sit there for like 15 minutes and take it off, and that's even better than rose water.
Wow.
It's just like putting all of the like, I don't know, hydration back into your face.
Yeah.
But I'm also like very prone to dry skin, so I can really feel the air on planes. I'm always like SpongeBob in that one episode where he's stuck in Sandy's bowl.
Oh yeah.
That's me. Wani.
Know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's like, don't care what you look like, and roll your clothes.
Wear your clothes, do a little stretch, bring fresh fruit, bring a water bottle.
Empty, fill it up. I'm full.
Yeah, I feel it. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for joining us for another Mukbang Monday.
If you liked this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up.
Thank you guys so much. We love you, and we'll see you next time.
Mukbang!